Grace doesn't rush the process, it walks with you through it. Becoming is not always visible. Sometimes it looks like stillness, setbacks, or silence. But beneath the surface, God is doing the slow work of forming, healing, and refining. We often judge ourselves too early by what hasn't moved, changed, or broken through. But the Master Builder is not in a hurry. He knows that true transformation doesn't shout, it grows. Don't rush the moment you're in. Don't curse the middle. God is still writing. You are not stuck. You are still becoming. Being confident of this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it. Philippians 1:6. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. Your now is not your forever. The moment you're in is not the sum of your life. It's a brushstroke, not the whole painting. God's work continues even in what feels unfinished. Refuse to measure yourself by a single moment. Slow doesn't mean stuck. God is moving even when you feel motionless. The Spirit brooded over the waters before creation. Sometimes the stillness is holy. Be faithful in the pause. You grow before you glow. Like a seed beneath the soil, unseen doesn't mean undone. God does His best work in hidden places. Let your roots go deep before you rise. You're not late, you're layered. What you call delay, God calls depth. He's building substance, not speed. Stay with the process. It's shaping your strength. Healing isn't loud. Restoration often begins in whispers. Bones mend slowly. Hearts do too. Honor the silence that brings strength. You are not who you used to be. Every battle, scar, and step has changed you. You may not see it, but transformation is at work. Take note of how far you've come. Don't rush what God is writing. He's not just crafting a moment, He's telling a story. And stories take time. Let the author finish his sentence. The masterpiece is in progress. What God is carving in you takes pressure, patience, and time. Let the chisel shape you. Becoming often looks like breaking. God breaks down what's brittle to build what's lasting. The undoing is part of the remaking. Trust the deconstruction. God's timing redeems your timeline. He wastes no season. Even your lost time becomes sacred when surrendered. Let Him restore the years the locusts have eaten. Wholeness grows quietly. Like dawn, it creeps in slowly but steadily. You may not notice the shift until it fills the sky. Watch for subtle breakthroughs. The process has a purpose. God doesn't lead you through valleys without a reason. Your path is preparing you for your promise. Don't quit in the tunnel. God works in layers, not leaps. He builds line upon line. Each lesson prepares you for the next. Value today's training. It's foundational. Your weakness won't disqualify you. Paul's thorn became a doorway for grace. God uses the cracks to let the light through. Bring your weakness into the light. You are a work of grace, not performance. God didn't choose you because you were ready. He called you because He is. Let grace guide, not guilt. The middle is still holy ground. Moses met God in a wilderness, not a palace. Your desert may be the place of your burning bush. Look again, God is near. Progress sometimes hides in repetition. The Israelites circled Jericho before the walls fell. Obedience may look like doing the same thing until something shifts. Transformation often starts in frustration. When the discomfort becomes too loud to ignore, God invites you deeper. Follow the friction. It may lead to freedom. You're not stuck. You're being stretched. Growth rarely feels comfortable. God is expanding your capacity. Lean into the stretch. It's making room. Today's obedience shapes tomorrow's outcome. What you sow now, you'll reap in seasons to come. Even quiet faithfulness counts. So steadily, God sees. Becoming is not a sprint. It's not always a breakthrough moment. It's the quiet transformation, the daily yielding, the sacred in-between. What looks like delay is often divine design. What feels like undoing is sometimes the first sign of rebuilding. God isn't done with you, not even close. If He's still shaping, it's because there's still more glory ahead. You are becoming, brick by brick, breath by breath, grace by grace. Don't abandon the process. Don't curse the waiting. Don't label the middle as failure. Stay in the hands of the potter. Let the slow become sacred. Let the process become praise. I'm your host, Abigail. Stay grounded, stay faithful, and remember, becoming takes time, but you're in the hands of the timeless one.